My name is Robert Hyde. I'm with the consumer rights law firm of Hyde and Swigert. I'm one of the founding partners. Today we're going to talk a little bit about binding arbitration, or what some people call forced arbitration. Arbitration is one of those things that on the surface sounds fairly innocent. You'll hear a lot of people talk about how it saves money, how it saves resources, it's quicker, that kind of thing. But the truth of the matter is, it places consumers at a huge disadvantage. Yes, it saves money. It saves money because the consumers generally do not win their cases. It saves money for the businesses. And if you think about what arbitration is, you realize why it's such a good deal for businesses. What arbitration does is it denies you the right to a judge. It denies you the right to a jury. It denies you the right to what all Americans are guaranteed under the Constitution, which is the right to a reasonable and a fair trial. Instead, what you do is you go before a private judge. And if you think for a moment how this works, these private judges are chosen by the businesses. So if a private judge, let's say in one particular case, rules in favor of the consumer and against the business stops using that judge. They go to a different judge. So what that does is it places a lot of pressure on these judges in forced arbitration to rule in favor of the businesses. The other thing is these arbitration clauses often deny you the ability to enter into a class action. That's a real problem as well. And the reason for that is very simple. Let's suppose, as an example, that every month the phone company is charging you $2 for a fake charge. Maybe they make up a fake federal tax or whatever, and they're pocketing this money, $2 a month. So after a year, let's suppose you realize, hey, they're stealing $2 from me every month. Well, that's $25. Are you really going to go out and hire an attorney, pay a $500 filing fee, all to get back your $25? You don't get those filing fees and things back generally. You certainly don't get your attorney fees back. So nobody's going to sue on a $25 charge. And that's what class actions are meant to do. It groups people together, and by having this ability to sue in mass in a group, instead of suing for $25, you're suing for hundreds of thousands, sometimes millions of dollars. And that's when attorneys and judges take notice. That's when they're willing to get involved in the case. So when you sign something that says, I agree not to enter into any class action, what you're really doing is signing something that says, you can cheat me as much as you like as long as it's in small numbers, because I will, at that point, have no remedy available to me.